know, see a PMP meeting this evening, you know. Just a line up here. Check off the live right now. Yeah. So. Alright, check in. So this is how I go on a Christina right now. So we are walking around town. What I go on my general? Yeah man, so police I do them thing. I want to keep the peace. Christina town to be exact. So Upper Tree Plaza Highway. We are going in our town right now. We're showing you what I go on. Christina town. Yeah. Active. PMP versus GLP. I saw. Alright, so we are going in our town. We're showing you the vehicle them enough upon the highway same way. Hold it for bus. You see me? So right now people, I'm down in our town where I go. So we are show you what I go on. We're down in our town at Christina. You know what I go on, you know, but we will see what I go on right now. Christina town comes alive, you know. PMP I run the program right now. So we have to get down in our town, live and direct, you know. Yeah man, it's a black up, you know, I don't see it yet. They're going to show you what I go on. You see it? You know? Yes sir. So we are go up there. Right now. Oh. Yeah man, so this is how I go on. We are show it live and direct this evening. Yeah, this is a Christina told me there right now, people. With a Christina and a peer. You have to come up and meet and come talk to me, bro. Yeah, man, so we're the right fire station right now. I go up a library. I go up in our town. A Christina. You know what time it is, you know? Doctor. No, YouTube me beat my G. Yeah man, so see it there. PMP river come down bank to bank, you know. This is how I go on a Christina town. Eh? So I'm showing you. So we go up in our town, you know, because vehicle they right up and don't kill him, bad boy. Uptown we go. So this is how I go on right now in a Christina town. Yeah? PMP them step out. Step out with them see a orange. Yeah. The PMP them step out, you know. See a orange, I'm saying, you know. Yeah man. Yeah. Alright? Yes sir. We are head up in our town, you know. Big up Mr. Trash in our place, you know. You see me? One trash, you know. And you know me I go through, you know. Alright, sir. Up it town. Yeah, man. A PMP night tonight. And PMP I want to run it all. What? Alright, now go up on top here. Show them the flag. Let them see the flag. Yeah. Alright. Me not like this coming like a history. Trust me. Me see PMP keep meeting up here already, I never big so. I tell you. So up it town. PMP river come down bank to bank, you know. No joke. Hey! So big up to the PMP them over here saying now. Now big up to the PMP them, you know. See me I say, big up to them. Yeah man. Live and direct, you know. So we are go through, you know. What are the plan? You know good?
What are the plan?
Yeah? Winter fresh. Big up yourself, you know, you. You know we are go to town. You good? Yeah, man.
Glad to meet you, man.
So remember, you say you're live and direct right now in the police.
Yeah.
Police there, no?
Original.
Where are you, bro, man? Now I left you out, you know.
Yeah.
You see me as a 200 where are they? Me there, man.
Taxi police.
One taxi police.
Taxi
I just see one winter fresh, you know. You see it? So yo, I'm going to see what I go on with us. Yes. Yeah, you see it. How would that? Peter John? Pick up yourself. You mean in the two party I run things, so I saw you go, you know.
No, put the bomber. No.
Alright. Now we are go up the town and go see what I go on. Yo! What are you doing? Me I see what I go on tonight time. Pick up on yourself. They will not ever their life, man. See Christina, man. Mendes, you know, man. Christians are serious PMP, you know, man. In and out, you know, man. So big up to the driver, them and got Christina same way. They don't know where I go up the town go see what I go on. With the right price there, so I go up Market Gate. And you don't know. Yo, what you doing? Yeah, man, so big up to the PMP crew, them, you know. Yeah, man, live and direct, you know. Alright, sir. Melrose. Oh my God, Melrose, my boss, sir. Big up to the Melrose crew. I'm Yeah, same way go. Yeah, man. Live and direct. We're going to see what I go on up on the forward. So we can see what I go on up on the upstairs there, people. Yeah. So. Blessing, power. Yeah, man. You don't know everything there at the same time, you know. Yeah, man. Food there at the same time. So now, come on, PMP meet now hungry. Food off there, drinks there, everything there. So we are go up in town. Up in town and do it. Remember I say KFC there, Christina too, you know, so. You don't have to worry yourself. General Markland in place. Boy, I want to say it's stripe, you know. You see them here, you know. Yes, man, we're good, man. So we are going to show what I go on in town. Alright, sir. Christiana town with it. And we say live and direct, you know. Yeah. You know, see a politics time, you know. So you know, so everybody I go out. Hey man, G, you see here, you know. You hear me good? Tell me if you hear me good. I'm going to use the mic tonight, you know. Yo, me done.
Let's go marketing!
Whoa!
Let's go marketing!
Green.
One marketing! Green. Talk to them what they feel like!
Alright, up in town.
Jamaica free! We are
Yo, what you did? We're good. You don't know, you know. We got the Greenfield crew them all the while. You know the thing go. So, yeah, man. Yes, sir. You have video? You don't see me have video? You don't see? You have video? Me have video? How many have you found? You go up in that crowd, go see what I go. Anything go on as a live and direct, you hear? Yeah, straight live. So we are show the PMP them. Show them what go on at Christiana. We are go up there, man. We are go up there. So we are open our crowd, you know, people. I did. Yeah man, so this is how I go on right now in a Christina town. Now life still there, complete the town orange. Circle the crowd and say, look. See how the crowd are look. Yeah, man. I forget the other crowd. I forget the other crowd. Today I go and do a thing, you know. I forget the other crowd. You know what a crowd? Yeah, man, I forget the other crowd. I'm just a far enough. Because I'm the mic system. Yeah, dude. You're good. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, sir. Alright, sir. I'm too much to spin now. Yep. Yeah, dude. You're good. Yeah, dude. One. Yeah, man, you don't make a friend like that. No, but you don't have to do it.
Finishing up here. Comrades, them send shower without water. Them send shower power without water. Can you imagine? Anyway, comrades, everything them broke down, we are going to build back. We are going to build it back better than them. I want to salute all the young people them who are here. Let me hear to the young people then. Let me hear to the young people then. The young people. The young people are to the time. We are starting the process now after 33 years of building a community for the young in Northeast Manchester. Yes, ma'am. If you notice, we don't have a proper functioning transport center. You all know that, eh? As a result of that poorly functioning transport center, I went to relieve the congestion in the town and take over 350 motor vehicles off of the road every day. Right here, sir. Right here, sir. And a long time me I do that. You don't know that, right? Yes, man. They have a proper place to sell their animals. The cows and the goat and the pig. And I have given to the town to use a property for that too. You understand? For that too. Comrades, when I become your member of parliament, I have to fix that problem. That transport center has to be one that can adequately hold all the vehicles that ply all the routes here, because Christina is a hub and we need a proper transport center. Comrades, I don't know how much of you have ever had the situation you have to go to a police station to make a report. There's no place to park at the police station. We know the police are very hard working. They're trying their best to serve this community. You agree with me? You don't agree with me? But if you go up on the station to make a report, you're going to get a ticket. So you have to go leave your car in the road. We need to replace that little place about there. Has been there from, we have donkey and carriage. We have thousands of cars now. So we want a proper location for our police station. Comrades, and us running through them fast, you know. As it relates to education, comrades, Christina High School has been in a shift system for the longest while. People have to go to school before they light out. And they will come home many times in the night. That have to stop, comrades. We need more rooms, school rooms, classrooms, so our children can go to school in the daytime. That is something that I will have to do, comrades. Comrades, as it relates to the market for the farmers, we need a proper place for our wholesale. We don't have no wholesale for our market. And we have to find a place. There are places available, and I'm going to make sure that happens. You see, agriculture is our mainstay in Northeast Manchester. People come from all over, come by reproduce. So we want a proper place for wholesale. Comrades, our water supply is damning. Damning, man. Very few of us can get a proper shower. I mean shower with water, you know. Not the shower that we hear them and, you know, dry shower. Shower with water. So we want to fix that the problem. When Comrade Calvin Lee was member of parliament, we had most of the areas had water running through the pipes. And you could get a proper shower. Most of those systems have been broken down and have not been repaired. Comrades, the black tank is not the answer. What we want is a proper water system. Comrades, can you believe over 33 years us in Northeast Manchester have no place for our children to play? I've been to school and sometimes I think I'm such a fool. But it isn't my fault because I follow the rule. I work in the days and I sleep at night. But tell me, where does the children play? No place for our children to play. And therefore we looking across at Michael over the story with a red eye. Because every community have a community center. We don't have a single functioning community center in Northeast Manchester. That have to change, comrades. That have to change. So you see, comrades, I not just come for the photo ops and to give you quick promises. You know me long time. The man who have served you through the hospital. I worked at the hospital board when I served as chairman of Prosty Junior Hospital. We got an award as the best kept hospital in Jamaica. We got another award as the best run in agency. Something I'm really proud about. Comrades, so you see, comrades, when I give you promises, I have to be able to keep those promises. Because when I wake up the morning after election, I am going to be here. I can't say that about everybody. I can't say that about everybody. So comrades, I want to thank you for the energy and the support that you have given me over the years. You know that when I entered the field as a young political rookie, it wasn't an easy one. Because we had Ardy Shaw, who was Minister of Finance, called himself Manayard, and behave as if he a dopey conqueror. But you know, the time has come, comrades. Jamaica, time come for a better life. So comrades, when we go to the polls, comrades, let us go there with fire in our eye. Let us go there with the blood a boil. Let us go there as blood, fire, comrades, because we are not going to give them another term. Comrades, we are tired of this. Time has come, and it's time for a change. Time for value. Time for you, the comrades of Northeast Manchester. One love, comrades. One love, comrades. One love, one love. Stop it, comrades.
Comrades of Northeastern Manchester, that was your member of Parliament in waiting, Comrade Valentine Win, because his name Win to the more. His new name is Win. Comrades, we're coming down. But before I call the next speaker, I want to big up some councillors that are here tonight. Beginning with Councillor Mario Mitchell. The people that feel like saying, you ditch them tonight. Don't let them know so you can't talk.
Comrades, good night. 2 days out on the road and the device gone, but don't worry. Don't worry, don't fret. As tomorrow morning the boys good again, so don't worry about it.
Catch him in Trelawney! Catch him Wednesday in Trelawney! I'm moving on to the other councillors. Councillors Carl Smith, Councillors Jones Oliphant, Ryan Pearce, Omar Robinson, Anthony Bryce, David Wilson, Rohan Kennedy, O'Neill Evans, David Knight, Andrew And now we're going into a general election. But a lot of these councillors are holding things down in the constituencies for their candidates. So ladies and gentlemen, comrades, all we had to pick them up.
Yeah. Check. One. Microphone testing. One.
Comrades, I don't know what is happening, but anything that is happening, we are going to lock it up and send it back. Because nothing and nobody can stop this victory that is pending for the People's National Party. The next speaker I'm about to call needs no introduction, but I'm gonna say a few words about him anyway. Comrades, you know this man only too well. He's a champion in local government. You always see him down by the Manchester Municipal Corporation leading your council meetings. Leader, the people of Manchester Central have officially requested a transfer for Comrade Mitchell from the Manchester Municipal Corporation to Gordon House in Kingston. Enough retirement to go on in the election, yeah. But without further delay, comrades of Central Manchester, comrades all, help me welcome to the microphone. My father sent me home. I am on a mission, and I'm stopping until I'm done. You know I travel on, you like to know that I am. I shall fear no one, for my father sent me home.
Who and who should camp against me? My heart shall not fear. The world should rise up against me. In this will I be confident. Central Manchester, where you there? Comrade chairpersons, because you have a male and you have a female. Comrade party leader, next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, them one, Mr. The line long. So comrades seated on the platform, great comrades of the People's National Party. But life will forgive, not forgive me if I don't bring up Comrade Black who lead the troop from Central Manchester to be here tonight. I don't have much time. I don't know, see me sitting there. I'm getting warm. The Comrade General Secretary said, boy, if I look on the shot them, it look like you're mobilized well to Christina. But tell you, say them there, enough. One at a time, I checked about 240 vehicles. And I had to tell some people I don't have any more money. You can come but talk to me Wednesday. Never say me call two people and beg them more money to pay for somebody to carry them. Because I don't know what went wrong. But all of a sudden from 12 o'clock last night, me no know what going to Santa Cruz. From 12 o'clock last night, people have called the phone and said me want to go to Christian tomorrow night. But comrades, I have a speech, but I don't think I can use it tonight. Because I remember some things in there. But I have some comrades who are bother me. Them call me phone night and day. And them ask me if me not answer some people. Some people go somewhere and them talk about them pastor auntie. But let me tell you something, comrades. There is pastor and there are pastors. I won't say nothing rough tonight. But I would recommend to her to go read her Bible. Because the Bible said that Goliath had only one brother. Goliath had some kingsmen. But people call them brother, but they were not his biological brother. But let me remind her of something. Tell her auntie if you bring her to 2 Kings. And if it's too hard to understand, just go to Psalm 51. Comrades, you can't take one thing about David and not take everything, you know. And all of us know what David was good for. But to have man David and woman David. Comrades, party leader, I come tonight with a commitment to the people of Central Manchester. This is not gimmicks. This is not promises. Comrades, I am making commitment to the people of Central Manchester. We know in Central Manchester what good roads are. We know in Central Manchester how the former MPs, including Comrade Bunting, do things. And all of a sudden, black tanker drop, road a fix, all quality excitement are gone. But comrades, me not frightened for them. Me not afraid of nobody. Because if them think they see nothing yet, they not start confess yet. But I want to tell the people of Central Manchester, especially the people of Inderside and Campus Drive and Freeman Road and some parts in Mandeville and Russell Place Gardens and Russell Place Meadows, where you see Russell formerly Alcan build some subdivisions and the people them don't have no road. We are committed to making sure that these communities have quality road when the People's National Party wins the next general election. Comrade Mikhail, as the next Minister of Mining, we still collect little backside levy, not true? And there are times they take money from the Capital Development Fund. But these subdivisions cannot stay like that. Because I can build them and the road look bad. When I go to Inderside, the people them are cry. And these are subdivisions that was built when Alcan was in its heyday. The people cannot suffer no more. But when I drive from Belfield Square to Banana Grove, when I drive from Blue Mountain to Cat Grove, when I go in a sunset and I see the road, comrades, I am committing to you that better will come. I won't talk about the health services. For Dr. Dawes is here. Because when I look for Mandeville Hospital, sometimes my stomach sick. It can't be the hospital that Comrade PJ Patterson built. It can't be the hospital that Comrade David Peter Phillips built. It can't be the hospital that John Jr. represented us about. So we're going to fix it up. We're going to make sure that the elderly, the disabled, when they go to the hospital, they're treated with dignity. You know, comrades, sometime the other day, while I'm at work, my mother was sick and I don't visit her in the hospital. It is not because me no want go. But comrades, if when me go there, them say me must put on my mask. Them say me must make sure me know where me are touch. You know mean say something wrong? The hospital is not the hospital before. So comrade does, hear me? We have to fix up Mandeville Hospital. I want to talk to the young people of Manchester Central. When I look at the community centers that have been built, how them run down to nothing, we have to find some way to make the young people use up these community centers, make them into centers for innovation and training, because young people must put their skills together. But comrade leader, I have one thing to beg you. Porous is the entrance to Manchester, and it can't stay so. When I look at the Jamaica Welfare Center, built by Norman Washington Manley, it can't answer. We have to fix it up. It's from me and Comrade Bunting. We have quality training, quality teaching. Porous have to look better than how we look. One of our founding master, one of our founding leaders, we can't have that center like that. We have enough land. And I am committing to you that when I win the next election, I have some people them say, boss, it's not how much we're going to win by, but when we start, see which scale we're going to use and weigh them. But hear me, comrades, I am committed to making sure that we have an entrance and an exit to the highway from Porous. It cannot be like that. We're talking about the entrance to the parish of Manchester. I want to go to Mandeville. When I look at the road from Williamsfield, Winston Jones Highway into Mandeville, when I look from the...
There's stupidity. So I make no apology for it. I am calling out today for a review of that whole system. It is not appropriate for most parts of Jamaica, and I'm not even sure it's appropriate anywhere in Jamaica. Our children deserve the best. Our children deserve safe transportation. Our children deserve a better quality of life in this Jamaica. Comrades, one love, one heart. I got tired to see your
Comrades, I overheard a conversation between the leader and the general secretary. But when it comes to PNP business, nothing no secrets I'm never telling you. They have said they have ticked off northeastern Manchester. And they come down again and they tick off Central. So you don't have to come back. It has always been in the winning column of the People's National Party. Comrades of Northwestern Manchester, help me welcome to the microphone your General Comrade Member of Parliament,
Comrade party leader, comrades on the platform, comrade workers, comrade warriors, comrade foot soldiers. When I say PNP, say power, PNP, PNP. Comrades, I see a certain leader in the Jamaica Labour Party do a thing in the Observer this morning. Him say that they're going to take all 4 constituencies in Manchester. That was the same Labour leader who comrades on the beat and put in full retirement. It's the same one who said was going to control the Manchester Municipal Corporation. And when the dust second, PNP get 12 and them get 3. So if it's the same man, what the JLP depending on to bring on Manchester, I said to him, pack your bags and go, because Manchester is PNP and PNP is Manchester. Because them have a little ticky run up on my side. And all I have to say to those who say, Northwest now come back to PNP. Call it, Andrew, call it, so we can show you that Northwest Manchester is going to stay in the winning columns of the People's National Party. Now I'm on Daya, I'm on Agotanya, and I'm on going to continue to build Northwest Manchester. But comrades, this election is going to be one of the most important elections that Jamaica would have faced. Because you have a government and a prime minister that keep on saying that Jamaican people should not listen to the PNP. But I ask the question, can you trust Andrew Holness? Can you trust Andrew Holness? Even the other right, can't trust Andrew Holness. This is the same. Come on, man. This is the same Prime Minister who said that he was going to give term limits. Did he deliver that? This is the same Prime Minister who said we could sleep with our windows and doors open. Can you do that? This is the same Prime Minister that allows his minister to bring in used car and still deliver it. Can you trust him? This is the same Prime Minister who claims that he passed the Integrity Commission Act. And when they put the report on him, it's the same Prime Minister that carried him to court. Can you trust him? This is the same Prime Minister who interferes with the government agencies when they are employment of other people. The same Prime Minister that shut up when Jamaican people ask him how you do that. Can you trust him? And this is the same Prime Minister that show contempt for the police, for the teacher, for the nurses, for the fireman, for young people, for every Jamaican. Should Andrew Holness go? Well, comrades, a challenge. I hear him talking about, because for the last couple of weeks, from him here, the PMP start roll out our plans. He don't have no plan. So him go all over the country, cutting ribbon, and break ground. What he couldn't do in 10 years, he might promise the people him, say he's going to do it in 1 year. Can you trust him? All of a sudden, he's going to bring water to Manchester. But I have a warning for him. Because I'm bringing the water. And I'm going to color the water. So if you're not a GLP control constituency, you can't get no water. Look how long you have had the show up here. And a GLP in a power. And you still can't get no water. But I'm warning him. Because I'm bringing the water from St. Elizabeth. And it has to pass through Kingsland, which is northwest Manchester upon one side and south Manchester upon one side. And if the people of Kingsland can't get water, then the water now come past Kingsland. Because how you can carry water coming out the town of Mandeville and the same community them all you pass have no running water. That are no justice. And we want justice. When you look at Mandeville Hospital, my constituent called me the other day, and she said she's so sick that when she think about to go to Mandeville Hospital, she prefer to stay here than bed. Because she said if she go there, she got dead anyway. And if the Minister of Health and the Prime Minister don't have no shame, well, it's time for you to go. But the one that hurt me most, Comrade Val, I see you all this. But talk about him must start build school. In 10 years, the Jamaica Labour Party government has not built one school in Jamaica, much less Manchester. But what is painful is that them say Comrade Bunting not do nothing. But him expand more schools than the GLP has done in 10 years in his time in central Manchester. PMP do that. But in the 10 years, you have 2 schools in Manchester that need expansion. Christina High and Mile Gully, which is in Northwest Manchester. And instead of them expanding Christian and give them the new school that they want, I'm in a bad mind Wormwood. Them spend $150 million add additional classroom at Homewood when Homewood was not in need. And the only reason why them do that. The only reason why them do that. The only reason why them do that. I don't have to say nothing more. But I am telling you that Christiana High and Mile Gully will be priority on the People's National Party government. But the one that hurt me more is that 2 weeks ago, comrade leader, them start some patching in the parish of Manchester. And them start doing it in a 3 or the 4. Guess who I want to leave out? Northwest Manchester. Northwest Manchester. And no matter if they want to victimize me, because you are not to bring politics. Because when you think say you hurt me, you're hurting the people, not Michael Phillips. Same way them treat agriculture. Because I see one caretaker who had the training to farm work people and collect money from the youth them. It is wrong. It is wrong to take money from poor people when you can't deliver nothing. When Irish potato reach Manchester, it's not going to the farmer them who should get it. It got to some people because them wear green and them support the Labour Party. Well, I'm telling you, comrades, time come for a new day. Time come for us to understand and to teach Andrew Holness him not own Jamaica and the people of Jamaica own this rock and PLP and the people is going to pack them up after you here.
They got to go, they got to go. They got to go, they got to go. They got to go, they got to go.
But I just want to end on something, comrades. Because Comrade Bunting touched on the school bus. And I also want to clarify something. The mischief of the Jamaica Labour Party. A couple weeks ago, I challenged the Minister of Transport, who only know to call people bad mind. I challenge him to a debate on public transport. But at no time, comrades, did the People's National Party ever say that we are against a school bus system to transport our children. Never. Where we have a difference is how we're going to do it. And our plan is a better plan than what they have. Because hear me out quickly, comrades. They said they can move 4,000 students on a daily basis. And we propose that we are going to move 20,000 students every day. Them say that we're going to use all car and all vehicle. What we are going to do is use those who are responsible in the transport sector. But I want to remind them of something. That already in the system is a school bus system for the part students. The government has encouraged business owners to buy coaster buses. You will see them park up in a Mandeville town and all in front of the school gate at daytime. And what they're doing now is using taxpayer money to buy older buses that are not retrofitted for the Jamaican road. That is going to cost us more to maintain when the JUTC is already losing $11 billion per year. And as a responsible government in waiting, we say, let us take the man who have the vaccine, support him to buy 130-seater. Let us use the man them who are already in the system than taking money and wasting it on an older bus when we are already losing money. We say we don't want to get rid of the people in the sector. We want to empower them to carry our children safer. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Not one thing. So we say move 20,000. We're going to give a subsidy to parents so that them children can go. If you're down the pump, if you're the pump part, you're good. If you're not the pump part, we say come. Because not everybody who not the pump part want help. Some of them still want help. Yes. Some of them want help. So we are reaching out to everybody. But what is also good about our plan is that we want the man them already in the sector to stay in the sector. With the JLP plan, they will be out of work. Some of them are going to lose their house. Bank are going to repossess the bus them. That's unconscionable. And you know why they happen? Because they have not thought it out. They feel that by buying 110 buses is the solution. Let us speak out the solution. Let us take the good out of the bad and improve the school bus system for our children because we say they are important.
Why would we choose Jamaica with Barney? Lift up one. How would we choose our Barney? Lift up.
Check. Yes. Yes.
Lift up labor right, the time come. John come.
So come.
Check.
No, boy, Tom boy.
Check.
What you think you want me to jump?
So comrades, we are not saying that our plan is perfect,
But it all work.
but we know we have a better plan than the Jamaica Labour Party when it comes to our school children. So comrades, are you ready? Are you ready? Time come, comrades. Time come for the PNP. Time come for the people of Jamaica. When I say PNP, I mean it's a power. PNP. Long love, one heart, comrades. We have the flag there. Thank you, DJ. I don't know what's going on with the system, but I say to the labor rats, I am giving you a warning.
On 1/4 room and 5 guns can't save nobody like that is it. Oh, the boat also no man. Two. Check 1, 2. Audio. Easy boss. All right then. So, comrades, you see all of this we are going to. We are going to make sure it's a count. All of this we are going to make sure it's a count. And Mark Jefferson Golden, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. The speaker that is coming now. Why that's not sound good? No. Me not feel to introduce my genset with this sound. This not sound good. Cut and clear. This not sound good. The power is inching back up a little better. We have to go work with this genset. We not work with this at all, you know. We don't love what I go on. Say me not love what I go on. The wicked man them. Check 1, 2, 3.
March, we are march. March, we are march.
Alright, DJ. Let me check the talker phone again. Talkaphone still low. The talkaphone still low. Engineer. Engineer.
Come on, call for engineer, man.
Engineer, check out the talkaphone. Check out the talkaphone. Sound better. Comrades at the back, you hearing? Comrades at the back, you hearing my voice? Still low. Comrades, we have been here all evening and we need to wrap up in France time. PMP business, we know the struggle go. But the victory is going to be sweeter when the elections are come. Come into the talkaphone now. Is the man who not afraid that none of them on the green team. Them talk about bad mind. Them talk about them are going to sue. But sue who? Comrades, make some noise for the General Secretary for the People's National Party. Comrades,
boom.
Comrade leader, comrades all. We need to start out that thing because we're not here to leader in the darkness with the microphone now walk right to them. So this the engineer will start out the thing. We're not playing a game, we'll start out the thing. Yo, the virgin right in the car, they don't want to hear nothing from the car with the person. Nothing at all.
A bad man attack, you know.
Comrades, greetings. This is a serious process here. We are running to be government of a country. We are not a joke business, a serious thing to go.
What's a serious?
And we are here to deal with the people's business. We're here to ensure that children can have a better future. We're here to ensure that these people have a proper reason to vote, that we speak to them about what we will do to transform their lives. We're not here to tell you to cover your eye and vote for corruption. We're not here to tell you to cover up your eye and vote for non-performers. We're here to give you reasons to believe that you deserve a better life. We have a parish like Manchester that is known for its agricultural production. And what we have taken place in Jamaica now is a betrayal of our farmers. We have a government in place that has caused our food importation bill to double over the last 9 years. When they came to office in 2016, the food importation bill was at $830 million US, and it has now gone to 1.6 billion US dollars. It has doubled under this government. It has doubled, and we are importing things that can be produced right here in Jamaica. Northeast Manchester is one of those parishes that can produce Irish potato well. Why is it that Jamaica is not putting our farmers to work to produce Irish potato
so we can take that out of the food importation basket? Why aren't we producing enough onions so we can take that out of the food importation basket? Their focus is to give friends and cronies import licenses, and they are affecting the local farmers. We can't get any reliable data some of the times out of Jamaica. We have to wait until somebody international put out something before we know the true position. It is the FAO that told us that 55 out of every 100 Jamaican is not eating properly, not eating a nutritious meal. 55 out of every 100. If you were listening to the government, you would never believe that to be so, because they make it sound as if everything is all right. It is not okay, and it needs to be fixed. And the next PNP government, led by Mark Jefferson Golden, will fix agriculture so we can benefit our local farmers and feed our people properly. When we look at it, I told you about the importation bill, I told you about the food insecurity. Only 15% of the country, the farming lands, the arable lands has irrigation. Only 30%, we lose 30% of what we produce because we don't have proper storage. How many farmers you have in the constituencies in Manchester that don't have storage when their produce come in? We have some agro parks that have been all of the infrastructure. And when you look at the agro parks across Jamaica, only 30% of it is under production, and it has all of the infrastructure. Somebody is not serious about agriculture. The PNP before put in place the National Health Fund that we are using to build out healthcare delivery. It is the same party that put in place the Tourism Enhancement Fund that we're using to build out the tourism product. The next PNP government is going to put in place a dedicated fund for agriculture so we can put the focus on our local farmers and we can support them. We will put in place the Agricultural Development Fund so that local agriculture can finally get treated properly. We will get that money not from any new taxes, but from taking a portion of the import duties that they charge currently when you bring food into the country. And that will give us $2.5 billion that we will put some of that money at the PC Bank so farmers can go out there and get a loan at low interest rate so they can do their farming. We will use some of it to build out irrigation systems. We will use some of it to modernize the technology, to build storage, to ensure that when you work hard, you can see the reward of your labor. But I want to say something outside of agriculture. I know when people are trying to set me up. And I want you to listen to me, comrades. I know the microphone is so wonderful, but I want you to listen to me carefully. I know when people are trying to set me up. We have a government that started out along a road that said they won't allow PNP-ism back into the country. The Prime Minister said that. Then we had this deputy leader of the Labour Party saying they will never surrender Jamaica to the PNP. I want you to understand that people don't surrender from a position of victory. When you surrender, when you're under pressure, you throw in the towel. Is the same leader of that party that got up and said he don't need the opposition. After that, we hear of big gunfire in West Kingston, JP Bastion constituency. And we want to know who owns the warehouse where they found those guns. After that, now,
They want to turn the words of a song about blood and fire, which is the theme song of the Salvation Army, that speaks about the blood of Jesus and the fire of the Holy Spirit. They want to twist that to suggest that we need violence when we say that. I go on the microphone and say, if they are behaving like that, at the next election we need to get rid of them. They said that is somehow violence. What they are attempting to do is to set us up. And I want you, comrades, as you move around, let us remind them that we are the party that said the word is love. We are not here to fight against each other, regardless of what color you wear. We fight against injustice. We fight against inequality. We fight against crime and violence. We fight against hungry people going to school. Those are the things that we fight against. We don't fight against each other. They are trying to set us up because they want to be violent. They want to be violent, so they're trying to set us up to say that we start this. We come in peace. We are not for violence. We are keeping meeting, and they are driving their cars right through the middle of the meeting, waving their green flag and ringing their bell because they're trying to antagonize the people. Regardless of what they do out there, comrades, we come in peace. This is Jamaica, land we love, and we not join labor rights to mash it up. We are restoring dignity to governance in this country. No matter what they've gone without there. If they were serious about the political atmosphere and how the campaign is going, they would not have taken the referee off the field of play. They have essentially crippled the office of the political ombudsman, that you can't get any fair arbiter, a referee, to say this is allowed and that is not allowed. If they are serious that they want to have a decent campaign and a serious campaign, restore the office of the political ombudsman so that we have a referee to safeguard against what is going on. They want to campaign on some trivial things. Trivial things they want to campaign on. We are not about any trivial things. We are about opportunity for the people of this country. We are not campaigning based on what color shoes somebody will wear or who will wear clothes. We don't care what is on your foot. We care about what is in your head. We want an intellectual leader that can think through the problems that stand for the country. A few years ago, in Jamaica, they used to lock up people when they have a little jar herb, a little split. It got to a point where they locked up a youth named Mario Dean. And once he was in lockup, they beat him and he died. There was a politician among us that decided that can't go on the board. And so he ensured that we decriminalize the personal use of marijuana so that police can haul and pull the young youth them anymore if they have a little jar herb. He also ensured that if you got a criminal record, it can be expunged, it can be removed from your record. Because with a criminal record, you can't go on farm work, you can't work for government. He has caused that to be removed. I am talking about Mark Jefferson Golding, a social justice champion. He has been fighting for the people of Jamaica all along. when they are locking up young people under state of emergency without charge, without bail. It took Mark Jefferson Golden to take that matter to court so that we could free up the young people and the people of this country so police can arrest them and lock them up without bail and without charge. We, as Justice Minister, passed over 100 pieces of legislation, and in the parliament there is no other legislator in there that can be compared to the leader of the People's National Party. He is by far the best legislator in the parliament of the land. Hold on, me not done. I tell you no more we leader. Now some of the time you have to talk about your leader. Them say if you're not talking about your pedigree, they will treat you like your mongrel, so you have to talk about your pedigree. A few years ago, students were trapped in Ukraine. Bombs were being dropped. War broke out and bombs were being dropped. Mark Golden went in his own account, took out the money and sent it to the students so they could find their way back home to Jamaica safely. The government of the day decided to offer students loan, or if you offer loan to people when I work. 36 years ago, the leader of the PNP married an empress from out of Augustown, a dark Nubian empress that he fell in love with and is still in love with up to this very day. When you call her name, when he sees her, a big smile comes to his face. Fully committed to his wife and children and fully committed to the country of Jamaica. When we give you this leader, we are giving to the country an experienced businessman. We're giving to you an intellectual giant. We're giving to you a legislator par excellence. We are giving to you a social justice champion. We are giving to you somebody who will lift poor people out of poverty and march them on the road to progress. Comrades, make welcome the President of the People's National Party, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden. Mark is here now, you are champion. Everybody wave on the right hand. Put up your fist. Hey! Mark is here with a nose and another not like me. See them all like that. That thing that's like me. Rolling up, cut and cut your business and love it. Mark here, Mark.
Pull up that stuff. Comrade chairpersons at the meeting, because we have two brilliant young comrades, two councillors. All of the distinguished comrades on the platform. Workers, warriors, foot soldiers, supporters of the People's National Party here in Christina tonight. Oh, what a joy. Wanna look beautiful, man. The PNP River come down. Bank to bank in Christiana. Comrades, we have been on the road, as you know. We just did a 2-day bus tour. And everywhere we go across this island, the people of Jamaica are ready for the People's National Party. The people of Jamaica are crying out for a better life. They want hope. They are tired of a government in which they have no trust or confidence. A government that tells too many lies, is too full of deception, and is primarily looking at improving the lives of their own. Comrades, that is why we have been promoting a series of ideas and proposals that can deal with the real issues facing this country. My father came here in 1953. He was the first orthopedic surgeon in Jamaica. And when there was a polio epidemic, the government of the day put him in charge of the response, the medical response. And he built a center called the Polio Rehab Center. It later became the Mona Rehabilitation Center. I grew up around persons with disabilities. And so the next PNP government is going to establish a fund of $1 billion to support greater access for persons with disabilities, because persons with disabilities must be fully integrated into the life of their society and their country like all of us. The next PNP government wants to ensure that our brilliant and talented youths who are creative practitioners in whatever field it may be, they could be singers and musicians, they could be sound engineers, they could be artists who paint, or potters who make things out of clay. Whatever it may be, we want to ensure that they have some resources to push themselves further along in life and to help build brand Jamaica, which is the source of so much of our economy through tourism and so on. That is why we're going to establish a $1 billion fund a year for the creative and cultural industry practitioners, so they can get the benefit of those resources to lift them up, lift up them families, and push Jamaica's economy forward. The PNP is for the youths of Jamaica. We recognize that the education system in the country has been underperforming. Too many youths leaving primary school can't read and write and can't do basic arithmetic. We can't develop the country like that. We have to solve those issues. One of the causes of that, and there are several, but one of the causes of that is the fact that many children struggle to get to school and have lunch money. Parents are finding it so hard, and that children sometimes miss school because they don't have lunch money. That is why we are committed to spending $9 billion a year more on school feeding programs for needy children at primary and secondary school, so that each child in need will have at least one hot, nutritious meal a day under the PNP government. And when we design these things, we see the additional benefits, because that $9 billion is going to be spent with the Jamaican farmers who produce that food. So that money will run through the rural economy and help to uplift the farmers and their families as well. So we're dealing with many problems at one time. We're dealing with the farmers and their families, and we're dealing with the children and the parents who need that help. Similarly, we know that a lot of children don't go to school every day. Some of them don't go 5 days a week, some go 4, some go 3. Because the parents struggle with the cost of transportation to send the children to school. And that is why we came up with the RIDE program. Now we have heard already about the JLP solution in quotation marks to bring in 110 buses, whole buses, to carry the children. We have grave concerns about that approach. We don't think it is workable, and we think it is very problematic and dangerous. Our proposal is to spend $1.9 billion a year to provide a subsidy to school transportation costs for children who need that help, identified by the schools themselves and social workers. That money will be spent amongst transport operators of the country, so they will benefit from that additional income to carry the children to school. Again, we are solving many problems with our solution. We want to stop intergenerational poverty. What that means? Poverty that transfers from one generation to the next in a family. A key to that is education. That is why we have the First in Family program. And I have to credit Senator Damon Crawford for this one. If you are the first person in your family to qualify for university or college, any tertiary institution, and you are struggling to go there because of money, the next PNP government will give you a full scholarship to attend university or college, and you can move yourself forward in life and help your brothers and sisters to move forward as well, so we can put an end to intergenerational poverty. The General Secretary, who is also a spokesperson for agriculture, has talked about the Agricultural Development Fund and what we plan to do for farmers. I'm not going to go over that again. But when it comes to housing, the next PNP government is going to continue the great tradition of our party in providing affordable housing solutions for Jamaicans who need help with housing. We are going to build 50,000 affordable houses over the next 5 years. And we have identified and are identifying public lands that are not suitable for agriculture that can be made available for housing. And I can tell you that when we build those houses and we sell them to people at an affordable price, we will not include the value of the land in the price of the house. So you're going to get a house for a price that is less than the value of what you're buying. You're going to get $2 to $3 million of initial value in your hand as an owner, the courtesy of the progressive policies of the People's National Party. And if you're a young person and you would like to become an owner of your own home, but you can't find the deposit, as long as you've been in the housing trust for at least 2 years, throwing your money in the trust, and we will allow you to get a grant. That is money you don't have to repay, $500,000, so you can pay down on your house and become an owner rather than having to live at home with your parents or being a tenant for the rest of your life. And for many, many people who are hustling and make their money, they might be a hairdresser or a cosmetologist. They might be a sound promoter. They might be a farmer or a taxi driver. They don't have a pay slip, so they can't prove their income, so they can't qualify for a mortgage. The PNP has the rent-to-own scheme to solve that problem for you. We will allow you to go into possession of one of these houses that we will be building as a tenant. And as long as you are paying the monthly rent for, say, 6 months, which will be equivalent to the mortgage, we will treat those payments as proof of income, and we will allow you to qualify for the mortgage, draw down the loan, buy the house, and become an owner of your own home with your own door key and part of the ownership society that we want to build in Jamaica. And for all of the ganja farmers in Jamaica, I'm a Market G. Brought the legislation to Parliament in 2015 to decriminalize ganja, personal use. No youth can be arrested and charged or locked up for a spliff or a draw weed or even a chalice. And we created the medical and therapeutic ganja industry. The Labour Rights won the election in 2016 and they mash up the thing. The thing has not progressed how it should. And small farmers can't be part of it right now. The next PNP government wants all ganja farmers to have a chance to become lawful producers of ganja for the benefit of themselves, their community, and Jamaica's economy. And we intend to do it by reforming what is there now and making it better. So people, for us to do all these things, we need to ensure that there's a government in which you can have trust and confidence. Right now, we have a government that has been racked with so many scandals. We heard about the used car scandal, those used cars bought for the police that were never delivered. And there have been so many, JPS, Petrojam rather, Nesal, CMU, the list is very long. The Prime Minister himself, who is taking the Integrity Commission to court, trying to set aside the very offense for which he is being investigated of illicit enrichment and destroy the legislation itself, which his government passed, although we designed it and we brought it to Parliament originally. And because he is under investigation for illicit enrichment, and the investigation has not been completed, because the Integrity Commission did not get information from him that they asked him to provide. They've sent it to the Financial Investigations Division, and now that institution has a new person in charge, who is somebody came on public radio saying that the Prime Minister has done nothing wrong, and somebody who doesn't meet the requirements for the job as advertised originally, which said you must have at least 12 years of law enforcement experience, 5 of which should be at a leadership level. This is the kind of thing going on in this country. Hanky-panky is the right word. Undermining of institutions. Critical institutions supporting the good governance of the country. The country can't develop under the Labour Party government right now. The government has no moral authority to lead this country. Because if the head of the stream is not clean and pure, everything below will be soiled also. And so, comrades, that is why we have such a critical mission to accomplish. And that mission is to ensure that whenever the election is called, whether Andrew call it or the Constitution call it, because obviously I'm afraid to call it, because we're almost on the end of the 5 years. I thought we'd have changed out the government long time, but them a drag it out and drag it out. But it have a call. Whenever it is called, I want you to ensure that in Northeast Manchester, there is a new day, and the People's National Party is the party that provides the Member of Parliament, Wellington Wint, to come with me to God knows. I want you to ensure that in Northwest Manchester, we return Michael Phillips, son of my brethren, Peter David Phillips, to God knows. I want you to ensure that the Mayor of Mandeville, Donovan Mitchell, steps up to be the next Member of Parliament of Central Manchester and comes to God knows with me. And I want you to ensure that my brethren, a man who is afraid of nobody, a man who talks it as it is, Peter Murcutt Bunting, becomes a Member of Parliament for South Manchester. We are 4 out of 4 in Manchester. We are take it to them, and victory must be ours. Welcome, Reds. When I ask you the question, what time it is, I want you to tell me, time come. What time it is? What time is it? Are you ready? Are you ready? You look like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. The vibes is here and I can feel that you're ready. Comrades, power to the people I say. Victory is assured. To the world, we are not for sale. We will carry home the victory. We will save Jamaica. God bless you all. The world is love.
So you know, it's a meeting adjourned. I'm going to end the live right now, you know, people. You know, so I'm going to end the live. Right now. Yeah, man, so until next time, yeah, man, I'm going to end the live.